First of all, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your afternoon to join us for this information session. For those of you who don't know me or do briefly, my name's Laura and I'm part of the Student Leadership Programme, and I work with Sam to help bring some more opportunities for you guys in the colleges. So I'm really happy and excited today to welcome Jenny from Table Tennis England, who I will allow to introduce herself more properly in a second. So yeah, we're going to have about 20 minutes of information session with Jenny. Hopefully you've got access to the chat and or Q&A section in the meeting. So we will have time at the end of Jenny's presentation just to take any questions or any kind of discussions that you want to pick up on. So please feel free to ask questions, and we will have a designated time at the end of the information session for you to do so. So without further ado, I'm going to pass over to Jenny from Table Tennis England, and yeah, you go, Jenny.
Well, thanks, Lauren. Hi everyone. As Lauren said, I'm Jenny Leach from Table Tennis England, and I'm the Senior Programs and Partnership Manager there. So what I'm going to talk about today is Sam and I started discussions at the end of last year around what table tennis opportunities we could work together on. We're really key. One of the key areas we're looking at developing where we want to grow is increasing the number of women and girls in table tennis. So then Sam and Laura and I agreed that this would be kind of a key focus for us when we're starting to rebuild interest in table tennis again. Just a bit of an intro to table tennis. You may know the sport well already, or you've seen it on kind of TV, or you may have been to London or other big cities where you see our outdoor tables everywhere. But table tennis is a very low impact sport, one that we find works really well for those not super interested or engaged in sports like potentially netball or football. It obviously can still be challenging for the more kind of athletic individuals. There is some real skill to the sport, but it is a really good way, and we have a lot of good feedback from schools with the kind of the I guess the year 10, 11 age groups of how well it works to engage a potentially not so interested group in sport. It's also a sport which players do progress very quickly in the start, so they do pick up skills that they need to kind of get a rally going over a table. So a lot of players do feedback how rewarding it is at the start. So what I'm going to run through today is the offer that we put together through one of our programs. So what the offer is, how it looks, and then also just a bit of kind of, I guess, local information as well. So the program that kind of we've talked about is already existing table tennis program. It's called Bat and Chat. It's a super social program. It's a slower paced game of table tennis. The focus is on the social side, and it's really driven by the participant. It's very flexible, so it caters for a wide range of groups and physical ability, as well as table tennis kind of knowledge or previous experience. There is a deliverer there that's simply an activator, and they're there to facilitate any games, tips or pointers that can get the session going. There can be a lot of skill development in these sessions, but there is a key focus on kind of just the games or just playing really. We find it's a very good program which, if delivered in the right environment and by the right person, does build a very strong community and love for the sport. So the program you may have seen before, run by clubs. It used to be an older audience program. However, we have had a lot of interest in the program for a social audience or getting people to table tennis. So we are kind of redoing it, redeveloping it at the minute to make it much more flexible. Table tennis can also be delivered on, obviously on our outdoor big tables, indoor tables, but we also have roll-out nets, which I'll go into more into, which can go over classroom tables, so make it a super easy option for colleges if you have no tables or very kind of small amount of tables or minimal access to the sports hall. So yeah, very flexible program that can be delivered. So how we envision Bat and Chat helping to engage more girls into the sport. So the offer from us is that we have a college membership program. Within that, you will receive multiple benefits, including discounted rates and equipment, courses such as young official courses for your students to go on. This can be for your sport leaders or simply anyone interested in the sport. When we are going through a transition period with our coaching courses, but we'll offer a free place on Teachers Award, more games and resources for table tennis, but also event participation as well. So when we've got big national events or international events in England, you will know about that. We want the first to know about it. So yeah, that's what college membership gets for that price. We're also offering, as part of that discounted kit, activated kit bags. So this is something that's only on offer to colleges to help you start delivering that activity. So roll-out net, which you can see on the picture there, simply pulls out and goes over the table. That can also go over benches as well. And you'll get 4 bats and 6 balls in a drawstring bag for £10. You can order multiple of these, but we think it's kind of a really easy way. The kit can be transported around the college. But yeah, really easy way to kind of kickstart that activity. You get access to the bat and chat program. Yeah, the resources there, the registers, everything you need to deliver it as a functional program. Whoever wants to deliver the program, ideally, I think Laura and I and Sam talked about Disc Gold Can ambassadors being a key part of this, but we'll have the activated course online for them to complete. This again is being redone, so it'll be a brand new course, hoping to make it really easy for the deliverer to know what to do, information around what table tennis is as a sport, but also key things when delivering. And also we'll have digital marketing materials and guidance on how to deliver the programme, as well as the activated course. So things to consider, things to how to move things on, how to introduce new things as well. I'm happy to pause here because this is the, I guess, general offer, Lauren. If any questions have come through, I can only see you on my screen at the minute. So yeah.
No, yeah, that's fine. Everyone's cameras are off, but obviously anyone's welcome to pop any questions specifically for the bat and chat sort of offer that Jenny's proposed there. She said, really good option, especially for tackling that inactivity amongst female students, for example. So if anyone's got any questions specifically for the bat and chat at the moment, then please pop them in the chat option or even in the Q&A section. If not, I don't see anything at the moment, Jenny.
That's fine.
But there will be time at the end for people to ask questions.
Oh, fab. Cool. So the final thing I was just going to go on to is as being part of this college program as well, working with us, we do have area managers who are based all over nationally. So on the screen you can see kind of who they are, where they're based. Our areas don't necessarily match up with what you would think as an area. So the Northeast, for example, goes down to Yorkshire. So I can send through to Lauren and Sam, who can send it afterwards, where these areas actually cover. So yes, these are all area managers who are out and about driving kind of local table tennis opportunities and making things happen, basically. There also are kind of eyes and ears on the ground. So they go out, have conversations with kind of local people, what's going on, delivering programs, and they come back and feed it back into us. So they're a really key person in your area, to help shape what's happening in your colleges. So what else they can do is they connect you to local opportunities, so including clubs, leagues, coaches, competitions. So if you do have really interested players who may not play for a club or may not play for a league, they can look into what opportunities there and what kind of would be suitable for them. There is an opportunity in the future if you do run the Bat and Chat program and build kind of really strong community of college girls. We'd be happy to look into how we can support like a development competition opportunity, what that looks like, how we can offer it, how they can support with that. And that obviously links back to what I said earlier about there is that umpire qualification that we can support them with, and they can help out or play in that event. One thing the area managers might be keen to explore with yourselves is utilising the venue for kind of upskilling opportunities, so coaching courses, umpire courses, or anything like competition or events as well. It'd be really good to know if you are able to hire at your venue or interested in working with them on projects. We'd definitely be interested to know. One of the key things as well is that this age group we don't have a lot of information on currently. We work with them in our club environment and our kind of I guess on more sixth form environment as a transition into university, but in a college environment we haven't done much in this area, so we're really wanting to learn about kind of what kind of you'll be looking for from a governing body in table tennis, and what your students like about the sport. And this is obviously the offer we're offering you today, but in the future there's nothing stopping us kind of offering different things or transitioning it as well. So yes, we're really wanting to learn about this age group, and as part of the Bat and Chat program, if you did sign up, we would be doing some kind of insight on that as well, and learning about the impact of the program, and also what opportunities that may bring. And then the final thing is volunteer opportunities. So how we can link up your students to opportunities in the community if they're interested in getting into sport. In London, so massive event for us there. So there's opportunities there to be involved. If anyone is interested in kind of being connected to the area manager, I can definitely facilitate that.
Cool. Sorry, Jenny, I think you froze a little bit there just when you just started on the volunteer opportunities. Do you mind just saying that again? Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. So the volunteer opportunities was just how we can connect students in your colleges to things going on in their wider area, but also national and international competitions as well that we are part of or host. We have our nationals in Nottingham every year, and also in 2026 we're hosting World Championships in London. So yeah, there's some real big opportunities there for college students to get different experiences that we can connect through the area managers. Cool. And that's it from me.